Greetings, fellow stargazers. Ni hao. Welcome to Epic Blasian. Welcome to the positive side of the internet. And I positively need a shave. It's been growing all week long. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing good. Just want to hop on here because I said I was going to go live in the community section of my YouTube channel. And don't want to say that I've been neglecting you guys. It's time for a little bit of coffee. It's just the right temperature. My wife is behind me over there washing dishes, in case you're wondering. So, whether she's going to join us tonight or not. Rutlican, what is up, my friend? It's good to see you, brother. Once again, it's on. Yes, it's time to take over the world. You can see all the white hair. It's funny, man, because facial hair is kind of weird. Like, I've always had facial hair ever since I started shaving when I was young. But I've never had it turn white. Dealing with people's stress. Stressing me out. Anyway, so thanks to the people that gave the 2 thumbs up. Thumbs up to you back. Let me see if I could try to get this camera situated on this tripod. Give me 1 second here. Let's try to get this situated. My wife's over there dropping dishes every time she washes. Laughing about it. Bear with me, let me get this thing situated. Yeah, no, I should have had this situated before I decided to go live. But I didn't. Yes, I didn't. I guess maybe I should tilt this back just a little bit. Welcome to the Gray Hair Club. Yeah. My phone is actually flipped like this way. So normally I'm looking this way at the punch hole, but the punch hole's over here, so forgive me. All right, so I guess this is all right. I don't know, this is annoying. You can't get yourself in full frame. All right, there we go. So I'm eating dinner, just eating bacon, egg, and cheese, and salad, burrito. How are you guys doing? How has your day been going so far? And I saw, brother, can you mention something about a PlayStation 4? Let me bring back up my messages here. If you have a PS4, get Ghost of Tsushima. It's hot. You know I'm anti-PlayStation. At least until I get my 82, 86-inch screen, then I'll welcome PlayStation back. Anyway, so I hope everybody's doing good. Sorry to be smacking in your ear. Haven't eaten all day long. Anybody got any interesting stories they want to tell? How has your work week been? Yes, I have a band-aid right here on my arm. And a band-aid right here on my arm. I need to take them off. What you been up to, Brolican? I got a 50-inch Sony flat screen from a garage sale for $25. Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But you still can't touch mine. It's coming. You guys know I love. Let me look at the punch hole so I can be looking at you. I'm sorry. You guys know I love big stuff, so I want a big screen television. Um, Behind us, we have a 75-inch TV stand that we bought like 2 years ago. So our television is going to be bare minimum 75. We're looking at maybe 86. No way. If my wife doesn't drop something in the kitchen every day, it's just not going to be natural. I always make fun of her. I don't drop stuff every day. And then every day, something's always dropping. Whoops. Sorry, babe. She's laughing because she knows it's true. I wonder why to start bringing up the chats when you guys are talking. It's weird because I can see your chats right now, but it's not bringing them up as you guys speak. Got a big Jeep, laugh out loud. Okay, so you got a Jeep, you're a Jeep guy. I actually drove a Jeep Lavardo, or whatever it's called, back in like 2007. It was actually fun. I actually liked that thing. I wouldn't mind having that. It was pretty cool because I was doing roofing with my brother-in-law, and I had to drive around because I was in Louisville, Kentucky, where I was born. I was driving around there, and I had to, check on houses, pay people, and all that. So it was a good, nice little Jeep to drive around town. Now the handling of it, as far as like turns and stuff, when you're going at accelerated speeds, isn't the greatest. But as far as just driving around town, it was nice, man. The shocks on that thing, I liked it. So thumbs up for the Jeep. Your wife is so beautiful, Destiny Williams. Thank you so much. My wife is beautiful. God is good. Blessed me with such a fat head, yellow Chinese wife. If you've seen any of our videos, if you scroll back and look at our live videos, we talk about this stuff all the time. And I talk about my history, upbringing, and all that. So in case you're interested with my history with Asian people and culture, check out some of those videos. They're there for you. Do you still do Facebook? If so, can I email you a story about online dating? Good evening, Jamie and Fortune. Andy DeVigo. Where have you been, my friend? And Brolican, no, we don't do Facebook anymore. I still have an account, but I don't log on anymore. For some reason, I just think the Lord doesn't want me on Facebook. I don't know what information they're hacking and stuff for people, but like every time I go on there, I just get rebuked by the Lord. And something weird happens. So I don't know. There's somebody on my page following me that I don't know. This is kind of weird, but I just got kind of burnt out with Facebook. They're always changing stuff, and Instagram is really fun. Of course, got a Wrangler. We have a hold on one second. Get a Wrangler. We have a JK Wish. I wish I could send it pics. Okay. I hate misspelling her name. I'm sorry. Now the chats are coming in. I hate misspelling her name, but oh my gosh. But Jamie's big head always takes up camera space. Like, oh, just kidding. I like your glasses. Thanks so much. I actually have contact lenses. I have 2 pair of glasses. I have 1 pair of glasses I've had for probably like 20 years. And then I have these that I got a couple years ago. And I'm supposed to be getting contact lenses. A prescription like to last for a year, but I just haven't gone over there yet. My wife's been nagging me about it. I know I was talking about something I probably forgot what I mentioned. To whoever I was answering your question, I do apologize. I forgot what I was saying. I know I was talking about a Jeep, but after that, I lost the whole train of thought. So you guys been enjoying the news lately? All the fear and propaganda, all the politics, all the lies, all the agendas. I have to get off Instagram for a while. kind of like way too many Asian girls on there. Been bored. Happy to see you though, Jamie. God bless you. We traded bodies. She lost weight and I gained. Yeah, I'm losing weight. Right now I'm like 170. I'm fluctuating between 170 and 165. Is what I'm eating. Lots of salad. Now don't get me wrong. I've had some juice in between, and I've had like a hamburger and a hot dog yesterday. But pretty much I wake up and I've been juicing celery juice. So celery juice and just been eating light, been laid off the carbs, man. You know, trying to keep blood sugar normal. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my glasses off. I'm sorry if I don't seem too energetic. I'm drinking my coffee because I don't know about you guys, man, but my work hours are crazy. You know, I'm working like the vampire shift. So sometimes my sleep patterns are kind of all over the place. So you're gaining weight? Yeah, that's in the picture. All right, let me read this. Oh yeah. Yeah, you probably don't want to be checking out all the Asian girls on Instagram because, you know, half of them are just half naked anyway. And they're just trying to showcase their body. Hey, Instigator, how is your new wife? Would you ever bring back Kung Fu Kitchen? Yes! I talked to my friend about it the other day. You know, we did that back in 2011. My wife was up there laughing. Sorry, there's just like a speck of dirt or something on my phone. But yeah, I would definitely want to do Kung Fu Kitchen. I never wanted to, like, I shot that on my, what type of camera was that I had upstairs? Remember the one we sold on eBay? What was the brand of that camera? Nikon, that's it. So I had a Nikon. I actually still have the camera. It was only shot in 480p. So that was shot in like 2010, 2011-ish for that series. And I've had so many ideas since then, man. I can make that thing fun because, I mean, even this 2-year-old phone, this Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, shoots 4K 60 frames a second. Then I got the Sony A6400, you know, and that shoots 60 frames, 30 frames a second. I can shoot like a movie, 120 frames. I think it's 240 if I'm not mistaken. But you know, I can shoot that with the 4K. It actually shoots 6K, but down converts to 4K. So it's kind of like an upscaled 4K. But I could shoot that 30 frames if I want. So, yeah, I would definitely like to do that, man. It's just the work schedule, man. The way I work and the way my wife works, hours are just conflicting right now. But I definitely would like to do that. I would like to shoot a lot of stuff. You know, I want to shoot a lot of stuff. But sometimes it can be kind of hard getting people to do stuff when people have crazy work schedules. I don't know why you guys chat is not popping up now. What is your wife doing? What is your wife doing cooking? She's not cooking. She's actually cleaning the dishes. We have a deal. I do everything else. She does the dishes. All right. It's hard to believe we have been married a year already. She is doing great. Did I miss something? It's hard to believe we have been married a year already. She's doing great. Instigator. Who'd you get married to? You got to send me something in the chat.
Who is that, babe?
Instigator. It's a new person, a new subscriber.
No, we heard it before.
Have we? Okay, yeah. If we do, I apologize. I thought you were new. Maybe it's just a new picture that I don't recognize. She is Filipina Instigator. Yeah, Jamie, I have a pot belly now. Skinny, fat sucks. Good evening, where's the wife? What is up, D-Word78? The wife is right behind me. Walk in front of the camera, Bobby, so they can see you.
Hi, everybody. Where's the hole? Okay, it's right there.
It's right. It's right here.
It's right here, babe.
Oh, yeah, the hole. I'm sorry. There, she hopped in for you.
Oh, they remember his 10-year anniversary.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Stop. Wait. Okay.
We ain't been on a while. They can see some kissing. If I look a little tired, it's because I am a little tired. All right, so let me just read your comments. Yeah, Jamie, I've got a potbelly. Okay, read that one. Do you like Chinese girls? Are you for Destiny Williams? Are you talking to me or are you talking to someone in the chat? Yeah, she is Filipina. Happy for you, Instigator. We gotta talk about this more. Even plans for the 10th year anniversary. D178. Thanks for remembering. I like your watch. Thanks. This is actually, I think my wife got this for me. I don't know how long ago got this for me. I like the Tommy 1.5. I got probably 9 watches. But since we don't go out that much, you know, and a lot of the batteries are dead, so I need to change them. I got the equipment to change them all, but you know, when I first get them, every day it's matching up with a different color and everything. So yeah. Thanks, Destiny. Happy birthday to my wife on K1 visa. Ah, okay, congratulations. Yeah, man, you should do you vlog on your channel? Do you have videos? If so, then I'll check it out after the vlog, tonight's vlog. If not, you can always email a picture if you guys, or if you're on Instagram, just add me, Epic Blasian, and I can check out some of the photos. Fortune looks so happy now. I like the new haircut, looks better than in the pics. How is your wifey's family? Are they okay with COVID? I have friends in Thailand and they had flights canceled to US. I think you answered that one before, but you want to answer it?
My family, they're doing fine. It's just, you know, I think it's almost the same everywhere. There, you know, a lot of restriction when they want to go places and stuff. So, but they haven't planned to come over here. But yeah.
Can you guys hear that? What she said? She's over there chopping my peaches now. I'm talking to you. Oh, okay. So you talking to me? You talking to me? Yeah, my wife is Chinese. I grew up around Asian people my entire life in Pacific Islanders. My neighbors were Filipino. The school I went to was mixed. We hung out with white people, black people, Spanish people, Asian people, Russian, whatever. So I have friends that were Filipino, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Thai, Laos, and especially in high school I hung out with just pretty much everybody. There was a couple Koreans in there. But growing up, since I grew up watching Japanese animation, hold on, give me 1 second, let me drink this. Sorry, it's like bacon stuck in the side of my mouth. Thanks. So, if you watch any of our live vlogs, if you go in the past and look at our video section, we answer a lot of questions like this. But pretty much, growing up, Japanese animation, love Japanese women, start learning a little bit of Japanese language, and then, of course, grew up into martial arts, love Chinese women, love, was obsessed with Asian women. I freely admit it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to hide it. And I'm still obsessed with Asian women. I love me some Asian people. At the same token, I love all people. White people, black people, African, Spanish. Most of my close best friends are Spanish, you know what I'm saying? So, since I grew up diverse and hanging out with everybody, I got a healthy perspective of how everybody is. So I know how racists act. I know about racism in every culture, you know what I'm saying? So I love seeing diversity. If I go someplace and it's just all black, I'm like, what's the problem here? If I go somewhere and it's just all white, I'm just like, okay, what's the problem here? You know, like a church or something, and it's like, I love to see diversity. I want to see some Indian people thrown in there. I want to see some Spanish people. I want to see people from Africa. I want to see people from Russia. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, Puerto Rican, Costa Rican, Peru, Believe, wherever you're from. I like to see it. I like diversity. I love diversity. The more diverse it is, the happier I am. Now, of course, I understand if you live in an area where it's just strictly, you can be like redneck heaven, and I understand, of course, it's going to be rednecks over there. But I'm just saying, just in general. And what happened to my chat? All right, so I am talking to you. Where did you and Fortune meet again, Jamie? Online dating or local? Hard to find Chinese girls in my area who are into black guys. Now, Andy, we answered this question a million times, and you've been following me for a long time. You should know where we're from. Shame on you, Andy. We met online on ChristianCafe.com. ChristianCafe.com.
Not sure if it still exists or not.
It still exists, I'm pretty sure. And if it doesn't, then, what do you want me to do about it? It's not like I had stock invested in it. I did my work. Now, Andy, if you want a Chinese wife and you say you're looking online but you can't find too many that are into black guys, the thing is, don't look at it as Asians into black people or Chinese women into black guys. I mean, I understand to a certain degree that you're looking at it like that, but you just got to look at them as women, and you have to find something to relate to them. If you come in with a knowledge of the culture and just, find something that you're interested in, whether she's into black guys or not, you can pique someone's interest. I think, and I'm going to talk about you here, but as I mentioned before in a lot of vlogs, sometimes my brothers get caught up in the whole, Asian girls only date white guys and all that foolishness. No, the devil is a liar. Women are attracted to men, and as a man, you're like the hunter, so you have to go out there. Now, yes, there are some Asian girls that don't really care for African Americans or black guys. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about them. But there's a whole lot of Asian women that like black guys. Trust me. I'm married, and there's still Asian women checking me out on Instagram and everything else. Just because you're married doesn't mean women are going to stop checking you out. Because a lot of women may not be happy in their marriage, and they would be checking you out, But I digress. So anyway, yeah. So you can find them online. You just have to be smart when you search for them. All right, so let me get through some of these comments. Destiny Williams retracted something. I guess she said something. I'm not sure what she said. I thought I saw something that said I like black something. In other words, Jamie is the equivalent of Grandmaster Dragon Fly Jones from the martial arts. Like, I just kidding, no. I'm not that old, man. I'm an 80s kid. I'm the Block Van Damme. Bah! Too bad 90 Day Fiance wasn't around 10 years ago. It was funny watching your new wife get used to living in the West. Yeah. Thanks to get here. You heard that? Laugh out loud. Thanks, Jamie. Laugh out loud. Be careful of Cupid sites like blah blah blah. There are some weirdos also. You're correct about those. I'm sorry. Also, you are correct. Brothers self-sabotage themselves before even talking to Asian women. I agree. I'm knowledgeable about certain cultures and respect. I seem lucky with Filipinos than Chinese. Just saying. I met my wife on a video game when she was abroad working in Hong Kong. Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah. See, the thing is, sometimes people get caught up in the hype. Like, I've got an Asian woman. I've got a trophy. 90 Day Fiance is a setup. It's fake. You guys are on these sites. I'm glad I put in my work, and I don't have to do that anymore, man. I feel you. But you guys do know for these last whatever years I've been more willing to, tell you guys and try to encourage you guys that, there are good things out there. Filipino are awesome. They respect you more than American women will. Just saying. I guess JS is for just saying. Yeah, I dated Filipino women in high school. I like the ones that looked like they were Chinese, so I would pretend they were Chinese. So I was obsessed. I always say if I was going to marry, it's going to be the Trinity of Asia. Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. Now, that's not to downplay the other ones. Vietnamese, Cambodian, Thai, Laos. They're beautiful, good women everywhere. I'm just saying, me personally, I've seen a lot of fine Cambodian women, a lot of fine Thai women, a lot of beautiful Vietnamese women. But I'm saying now, where I'm at in life, if I had to pick, it would probably be between Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. Because what I'm more, how can I say this? I watch Korean soap operas all the time with my wife, so you know, it would just be like I'm living out a soap opera fantasy if I was married to a Korean woman. I've always been obsessed with Chinese women, and I love Japanese women because I grew up watching Japanese sci-fi, Sentai shows, Japanese animation. So I love the voice. Love, playing video games. I just love the way they sound. Just the voice is beautiful. I also love the Chinese language. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for, babe? It's exotic. It's poetic. You should know you're Chinese. This is a nice sound. I love Mandarin. I have experience with Thai culture and people. So for me, I would like a Thai partner. Yeah, and I have Thai friends, and Thai women are beautiful. I have experience with all of them.
There are a lot of Thai people are good.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just saying like, and I know sometimes when you can be watching your favorite YouTuber, and I'm not saying that you guys are like that, but you watch and then sometimes they can say something and you get mad later on. Like he doesn't like Thai women. It's like forget him, man. Unsubscribe. I'm done with him. Thai women are the best. He just doesn't know. No, Thai women are beautiful. Laos women are beautiful. Vietnamese women are beautiful. Cambodian women are beautiful. Filipino women, Russian, white, Spanish, all women. African, all women are beautiful. You can look at every race and culture, and there's someone in there that's going to catch your eye. This is so beautiful. There's something about her. It's the person. It's the uniqueness of that person that attracts you and draws you towards them. And, of course, physical beauty, too. So, and if you're looking for an Asian woman, they like confidence. They like someone that's family-oriented. And just don't treat them like they're Asian, Like, it's not that hard to get an Asian girl. I mean, you said, well, yeah, well, you're married. But I'm like, even while married, it's still not hard to get an Asian woman. It's you. It's the confidence level that you give off. It's your personality. Are you a good judge of character? Do you know how to relate to people? Can you come in there and be a total stranger and start talking about stuff and have them laughing and everything, Let's see. I'll be real. I'm tired of looking. I'm ready to give up on my search for a bit. Too much going on now. Not myself. Maybe it's God's way of telling me to chill. Now, I don't know. That being said, if your wife knows a nice Chinese Singaporean woman, let me know. She's over here smiling. Do you know a nice... See, this is the problem, like, with this, because sometimes people are like, does your wife know any friends? Did your wife have any friends? Like, they all got snatched up, man. Y'all waited too long. Y'all waited too long to subscribe to this channel. You could have had one. They all got snatched up. These women ain't waiting, man. They're here. They want you. You better come snatch them up because these guys ain't playing, man. This is war. Get that Asian girl, you better snatch her up. If she's the one intended for you. If not...
Okay. You have to let them know the keys do not give up.
Say it a little bit louder so they can hear you.
I say the keys do not give up.
You guys hear that? Asian women love consistency. And so do their parents. Maybe she knows a leftover woman for you. The leftover ones, they all got married and getting pregnant. You gonna join me over here, Bubba? You going upstairs?
No. Still, I want to straighten it out.
You're right. All my Thai friends are all females and married. What? And that's for you. Let me take away. Yeah. And just some quick words of encouragement. As you guys know, I constantly say this. There's nothing worse than watching someone that has a wife and They're like, oh, just wait on the Lord. Enjoy your suffering. Peace out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't feel me, man. You're already married. For 10 years when I was a raving lunatic. God, where's my wife? Who's my wife? Where's my wife? Acting like a crazy idiot. You know. I'm sorry. I don't know if someone say something. Let's have dinner together again. So how are your souls? Everyone cleansed and at peace. I lost my chain of thought. I know I was talking about. Oh, that's it. Like, so I just want to say, like, be encouraged, even though you may not have found the right one
Yet.
Know she's coming. To be honest with you, it's so easy for God to give you the wife and the woman of your dream. It's not hard. He created you. He knows what you're doing. He knows your likes, your dislikes. You just have to pray and talk to him about it. And yes, you do have to be patient. And the Bible also says, when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing. So, 2 prayers. Lord, either bring her along my pathway so I can pursue her, or, you know, help me find her. So you want to be in a place, in a position where you can meet her. And then when you meet her, you have to just step out in faith and you know, just talk to her. And you guys know we've talked about this before many, many times in our live chats. But yeah, it's so easy, man, for the Lord to give you guys a wife. I think the thing that you have to focus on is, what is it that you want? Because you might see something right now that you think you want. 5 years from now, you might be a different person. You might be focusing on different things. You have to make sure you have someone that's on the same page as you. You know, because you do grow and you do mature. I like Chinese boys. Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button. It disconnected me. Destiny Williams. I like Chinese boys. Destiny, I trust that you are a female, right? I can't really see the picture too clear. So yeah, just trust in the Lord and have faith. And also know what you want. Because getting her is one thing, but living with her, that's totally different. Make sure that you spend a lot of time.
Yes.
And don't blind yourself to any red flag that you see. If there's something there, it could be the Lord trying to get your attention, saying, ain't the one for you. And don't think when you get married that you're going to change somebody, because you're not.
Mm-mm.
How many people do you and do I know that got married thinking they're going to change that person, and they are miserable right now because they married the wrong person? And they even get mad at God for their inconsistency. Virtue, I don't stress it as much, but I gave up a lot of good women because they didn't feel right or weren't ready. I think you said weren't ready to see. Because they didn't feel right or wasn't ready. Yeah. I passed on a lot of women too, man. I used to have women singing to me. When I wake up in the morning on my computer, I used to have Vietnamese girls singing to me. My friends used to not believe me. I said, come over, man. They come over. I got like 3 webcams. I'm chatting with 5 different girls. 2 of them were singing to me. Earl, what is up? Welcome. So yeah, I definitely know. I definitely know what it's like to give up something. But the truth of the matter is, they weren't for you. There's a lot of stuff. Let's be honest, as men. There's a lot of stuff that looks good physically, sexually. You look at this person, you think, this is hot. This is what I need. This is what I want. This is what I love. This is what I lust and I desire. But that lust will get you in trouble, because if you don't get that lust taken care of, if you marry, it's going to spill over to your marriage. Lust, you know, if you don't get rid of that before you get married, you're going to have issues. I had a few of those in person too. Yeah, man, I mean, let's just be real. There's a lot. Man, if I want to marry me a super hot, sexy Asian wife outside of the wife that I'm married to, I could have, man. I mean, it's not like it was hard. But the thing is, sometimes you have to check yourself, because if you're full of lust, you can have a super hot Asian girl, and then you're looking at the next super hot Asian girl. I mean, let's be real. When I was growing up, you would see dudes, they had the finest girl. You're like, good God, that woman's fine. And they say, they're cheating on them in the club with somebody else. It's like, man, he cheated on her with that? It's like, man, his girlfriend is fine. It's like, why would you even cheat on her? But that's just lust, man. When people are lustful, they just don't care. So, but I'm not going to go into tangent with that because I've discussed this before many times. So you just have to get the one that God has in store for you. You have peace. Lust is always going to be there. Strong desire. You can be married 5, 10, 15 years, and you're always going to meet and find someone else in life that is younger, and not the same age, harder and attractive, and you think, man, what if I had married her? You know what I'm saying? But that's just one of those things that it is in life. The devil could be sending stuff your way to tempt you. It's not for you, man. It's not meant to be. Now, if your wife goes home to be with the Lord, and you're free, then you can look over again, and try to find another wife. Man, one thing I learned is that not all the glitter is gold, so this thing be disappearing so fast. So the most beautiful women aren't really all that unless they have some depth and good qualities. Yeah, that's true. We talked about that before in many chats. A lot of these women spend hours in makeup, getting their stuff ready, hitting the gym and all that. And the only thing they're offering is just booty. I mean, let's just be honest. They're just offering their body. They have no depth. I won't say they have no soul, but they have no character. They weren't trained. They have no morals. They're worldly. They care about the things of the world. And you're not going to be happy with them. You're just going to have something that looks good. But when you have to deal with that woman, her issues, why are you always dressing sexy? Why do you always want to go to the club? Why do you always want to do this? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do that? Because they're not saved and they have the love of the Lord in them. So you got to be careful with these women. I always say it's best to go find one that's just a Taipei princess that's just sitting there that doesn't realize her potential and just snatch her up and bring her over here. Wife is looking at me crazy. I say you'll do. And then just make her into the beautiful image that you want. Not that lustful image. Thanks for the thumbs up from 5 of you guys. Outside of that, Andy DeVirgo, what have you been up to, man? Whew, trying to take these pills. Brolican, you're right. Females who have a body and no character, her issues will come out, and you end up with a woman you should have never married. Yeah, I mean, that could be why you see so many dudes cheating on them. You see all these fine, hot celebrities, and you think, ooh, she's rich and she got a body. That person gets with them, and they say, they're cheating with somebody else. It's like, man, your wife is hot, But just, some people just have no substance whatsoever. And there are a lot of other stipulations to that. But, whatever. So I just want to apologize to you guys. I have some prophecy that I've been sitting on that I have not shared with you guys. So I'll give you a little insight. Back on February of this year, I went to a prophetic meeting of a well-known prophet that I've been following since 1996, I think. Maybe even before that, I've known about him, but a lot of the audio tapes I have go back to like 1996. So I'm just saying 96. It could have been longer. But he has a prophetic ministry. He's not mainstream. He's not known. He's not on YouTube. If I were to tell you his name, you might pull up a couple old videos on YouTube. They're just a few minutes, but none of his sermons. If I give you his website link, it's not going to pull up any of his sermons, or you're not going to be able to get his information. It's one of those ministries where you have to kind of know people that are in it to get access to people. But if you go attend the meetings, you can purchase tapes. So I've been sitting on some prophecy. I meant to tell you guys, and one thing I love about cell phones, if I was on my computer, I can turn the webcam around and aim it at my phone, and you can see when I recorded this and all the list of all the dates they have of all the different preaching. So back in February sometime, the man of God was prophesying and saying, stay away from these marketed hand sanitizers because there are gaps in the molecules that are going to allow bacteria and things to get in. And I was going to do a video and start talking about it and tell you guys to stay away from these marketed hand sanitizers, but I didn't. And then sure enough, when it started coming out in the news, I was like, oh, I didn't tell them. I didn't do the video, you know. I've been slacking. So it's out there now. But if I give you guys a link to it and you listen to the audio, you're going to hear the man of God prophesy and talk about different things. Now, I've been following this guy, man of God, for many, many years. And he's been preaching and prophesying. And I know inside stuff that people aren't talking about online and some stuff that people are talking about. But hold on one second, you guys are leaving me. A friend talked to me about the COVID thing. It's told in the Bible. I've been good working from home, gaining weight and paying bills, talking to a few girls. Been through some things dealing with racism. I'm sorry to hear that. I like your house. Thanks. Also, many sanitizers, be careful when cooking. Some of the cheaper ones, the oils catch fire and immediately use them and get next to a flame. Yeah. I know I said I was going to give a house tour, but my wife doesn't want me to give the house tour. It's not that I forgot. You have to wait until we're about to move into our next house, and then we'll give you everything and the address, and you want to, because we won't be here. Not that there's any issues, but she doesn't want me to do it. But I would have given it to you. Okay. So back to what I was saying. Baba, can you pour me a little bit of milk?
No, after what you said.
That's not it, baby. The mom goes to a prayer circle and asks one woman who is also a prophet, she predicted COVID and something else coming. Yes. Now, I've been telling you guys. That's all that's left in that one. Give me 1 second, guys. Thanks. Okay, so this prophetic moment. I've been telling you guys that I'll just put it like this. I'm not even sure how to phrase this. I'm considering posting a link up so you can listen to the whole meeting yourself. It's too much detail to go into. It's too much stuff. I tried to listen to it again and write it down. If you're not familiar with this man of God, then as he's talking, you might be totally confused. Some stuff, you just need to be saved and filled with the Holy Spirit to have discernment and pick up on some stuff. Some messages he preaches, I have to listen to 3 or 4 times before I get it. It's deep, deep, deep. Now, he's got a degree, and he's pretty, he's got like a scientific mind. So, God gave him the cure for AIDS, and I'm not going to discuss that because anytime you talk about the cure to AIDS, then you have people kicking your door down, trying to kill you. And let's be real, we all know these live things are monitored by the government and all that, so I'm not going to spew it out over here so I can get assassinated. You have to use wisdom. Some things I can discuss and talk about, like if you're in person, I know you, there's a lot of stuff I can discuss, but some stuff I don't have a freedom to talk about because people are watching me. Not to try to sound like, ooh, I'm so important, but it's just simply the truth. You have to use wisdom. So, one of the things he prophesied was, and he didn't actually tell people when he preached this, somebody got some information and found out from him that he hasn't told too many people, but as I told you, COVID-19 is going to mutate and it's going to become the pneumonic plague starting this fall. That's not my prophecy, that's his prophecy. So, basically, we're in the first stage of depopulation. From the years 2020 to 2028 is the years of labor and sorrow. From 2028, we're going to be kind of like under a different dispensation. A lot of people think that COVID-19 is going to go away, and it's not. It's going to be the 21st century Black Death. And you're going to see, like I keep saying, close to like 1.9 billion people are getting ready to die. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening at the end of this year. There's some stuff that you can get to protect yourself. I also want to say Clorox bleach will cure you from the pneumonic plague. I can't tell you how to use it because I honestly don't know. I wasn't told that, but let's just say if you read between the lines, it also takes care of something I mentioned earlier. Moving along. So there are things that we should be doing. Start building up your immunity system. Colloidal silver, mulberry. I have to get my list. It's upstairs. There are different supplements that you need. There are ways that you can protect the mask that you have and clean it and reuse it again. Also, if you're going to take a bath, when you get through taking a bath, immediately stand up and take a shower because all the stuff and chemicals that's in your body is going to still be in that tub. That's how you have a lot of people that, cook meth and stuff in their tubs and then later put their baby in there and then the baby ends up dying because the pores close and everything and all the chemicals get in and they die. So that's one of the things you want to do. There's some supplements that you want to get. This right here is why it's kind of hard to make that video because it's a lot of information. I mean, the audio is probably almost 3 hours. And there's a lot of stuff that's discussed on it. There's a lot of things I can get into that we talk about. There's some stuff I want to discuss, but I don't know. I kind of feel that restrained from the Holy Spirit. Like, don't talk about certain stuff right now, so I'm not going to. But let's just say there's a lot of interesting things that I can talk about that's coming. I've known about stuff years in advance. Like this last election we just had was the last Democratic election. This next one that's coming up, well, I'll just put it to you like this. If you want to listen to the audio for yourself, because I have a lot of them, dating back 2014, whatever, and I can put the dates on them. So as you listen to them and you check out the news articles and stuff that happened at that time, you can see how all this stuff play out. Just a minute, God. If you're interested, then send me a personal email, let me know, and I'll upload it and probably one of these cloud services, and I'll send you like a share. No viruses, nothing like that. You guys know we're saved in Christian. But I'll just give you a link. You just probably have to download the app, and then you can download to listen to yourself and write this stuff down, man, and put it in your heart and get prepared for what's coming on the earth. And I'm gonna get some water. Bear with me, I'll be right back. He'll be right back after these messages. He'll be right back. Sorry about that. That one pill sometimes just gets stuck. Alright, let's check out. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to be careful in the year 2021. You're gonna have to draw closer towards the Lord for the things that are coming on the planet this year, this fall, starting this fall. All the people that are about to go to the grave, even some Christian people. There are some people the Lord's going to take out because they're not going to be able to handle what's coming on the earth. And there's some people that are just in the way of people that are trying to do things down here for the Lord. And they're a hindrance. The Lord's going to let some of those people come home too. So we have to draw closer into the Lord. You have to be under the blood of Jesus, and you have to be protected for what's coming, because it's not going to be pretty. And one thing I don't like is, this is a positive channel, and we don't like to preach fear or give all this doom and gloom. But we also like to leave hope. The Lord is going to protect his people. He's going to protect his children. You have to be up under the blood of Jesus for what's coming on this planet, especially with this coming plague, the pneumonic plague. The thing is, now is the time to start preparing yourself. I would recommend to everybody, if you haven't started storing up food, start storing up food, water, canned foods. If you haven't started gardening, start gardening. Learn how to can foods, because in a couple of years it's going to be too late. Someone said I'm at Chick-fil-A. So yeah, and I know, I'm sure you guys hear it from different channels, but I have to say it because I don't want your blood to be on my hand. We love you guys. We pray for you guys. We don't want you guys to perish, but you're gonna have to really have a close walk and a relationship with the Lord for what's coming on this planet, because it's about to get really ugly. And the blood of Jesus will protect you, and he'll speak to you, let you know what you should do, where you should go, and how to handle business and stuff. But if I could encourage you, I would say start storing up food now. Paper towel, toilet paper. My wife's a couponer, so we do all this stuff. We were already prepared when we got the invite to start storing up food back in February, when we knew everything was coming on the block because of prophecy. We the next day went out to the store as the man got instructed, and immediately noticed the stuff started to disappear, just like he mentioned. And the next day we went back to the meeting. He was like, "Did y'all notice something when you went to the store yesterday?" I'm like, "Yep, you were right." So thank God for the prophets, because God doesn't do anything unless he first reveals it to the prophets. And I don't talk about everybody on YouTube, fake prophets that are just prophesying some foolishness. I'm talking about global issues, major revelation of God. I can get into a lot of stuff, but I don't think that person wants it to be revealed right now. So I'll just leave it at that. But trust me, I could be here for hours going into all kind of stuff. Cybernetics, quantum physics. I had a Thai friend make me stir-fried beef. What? Bro, look at what are you talking about? And it was amazing. We did. I have a Thai friend that owns a Thai restaurant, and all his food is good. But back to what I was saying. So yeah, I encourage everybody right now to start storing up food, start storing up different things. You're gonna need different vitamins, and I'm gonna add a list, probably on my community tab, of stuff to store up on and to have, and just to, be prepared. So I'm gonna sign out now. I just want to hop in and to say, God is still in control. Even though, phase 1 of depopulation is being rolled out right now, it doesn't matter, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Be encouraged. Know the Lord loves you. He wants to protect you and your family. He wants to save you. He wants to have a close relationship with you. And we're running out of time. So time for playing church is over. Especially what's coming this fall and what's coming on this planet. It's about to get ugly, and you have to be under the blood of Jesus for what's about to hit planet Earth. We're some scary times. These are the years of labor and sorrow. If you didn't know, now you know. And I'll leave it at that. But be encouraged to know that God is going to protect his people, his children, and he's going to bless and prosper us during this. And we're going to ride above the one world system as these things are pushed out, because it's in your face every day. I don't need to go over it. And another time, when I'm a little bit more energetic, I'll get into it. But be encouraged. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the love. Thank you for subscribing. I'll be back on to do a live one. Maybe even tomorrow. I'm gonna reach over and give a heart, Bobby. She got food in her mouth.
Good night, everybody.
So have a good night. Be blessed. Take care. And thank you for all those who like my pictures on Instagram and Twitter and all that. I'll see you soon. We'll do another live video.